Oh yeah, we stayed in I want to say Pittsfield at a Walmart, and we spent the weekend there at that little area. Guys, it's Friday afternoon. We didn't end up getting a load today, unfortunately. Going this market 32 because
give me something too. Did you hear Reese? I want a beef stick, I said.
And that thing was so nice on the inside. Just amazing, like deli and produce and
I've never seen
walls of Pacific cheese. We ended up getting like
bakery was awesome.
Some ribs that was already pre-cooked, and I think we did like some
Potato wedges.
Yeah, the potato wedges.
The deli was amazing.
Yeah.
And the bakery.
Yeah.
The bakery was awesome too. $233.
I'm the one that said, well, yeah, I was the one that said, let's get them.
You think I pointed out potato wedges because I didn't want to get them?
Why didn't you get them then? You thought you had to ask my permission?
You wouldn't even have seen them if it wasn't for me.
That's true. Oh, that's what we're having for dinner tonight.
This is a better look at the Market 32 haul. Looking in this Harbor Freight, see if we can find something to cut seals with.
It is 126 on a Saturday.
Tell me you wouldn't be scared to walk up and try to jack this truck. You ain't getting them without a beef stick.
I'm into that, brother. You better have to be sick.
Saturday, and we just went into
Walmart.
Reese just waiting for them to
Oh,
come
what
back.
is that? It smells
Oh,
amazing
yeah.
right
And
here.
then we also got you a new toy. Look.
Oh my god,
Look at
you are so
that.
dead. You don't talk to Reese like that.
Well, she's got
What's
some
my name?
scattered around.
Say it.
Truck and RV
Say
everywhere.
it. What did you call my mama?
Granted.
What the smell is? It's intoxicating.
think about
Oh
that?
my.
Here is today's problem in trucking.
Morning, guys. I'm out here making my morning delivery.
Come on, this
Oh my
way.
god, which way?
Reese.
Leave in the comments where you think we are.
I know a place where we can go and be alone.
It is super windy out there. It's calling for some pretty good storms down here in Memphis today.
So come away with me, nobody has to know.
I swear I keep thinking somebody's gonna be in these trees.
Where we gonna go?
You getting cold?
For sure, bro.
I ain't scared to go outside, bro.
Then go.
Be right back.
Go, run tail. You're not gonna basically see his.
I was just calling to see if you're free to run away with me. To run away with me.
Yeah, we walked around a little bit down there, and then we went back and just pretty
Hung
much
out.
hung out. I mean, that's the thing about this job is when you are down for the weekend, you kind of want to be somewhere where there is good amenities, somewhere that you can
Get out, walk
spend
around.
a couple days and
Yeah,
have everything that you need nearby.
yeah.
And that was a pretty good area. This area here it's not bad. I mean, it's in Barstow. There's food. There's Walmart. There's Panda Express.
I mean, if you're a truck driver, I'm sure you've been in Barstow
yeah.
before.
We used to come all the time.
Yeah, we did.
There's a
Mall we used to go to and stay at.
and Fat Burger we used to eat at a lot.
Yes. Before it got sold to the new owners that have it now.
Yeah. I hope the lighting is not bad. I can't really tell looking on the screen, but it's dark outside. We got kind of a late start on the video today.
Yeah.
It's like it's 8 o'clock in California time.
Yeah.
So hopefully the lighting isn't too bad. If it is, sorry about that, but we got a late start today.
Well, we ended up spending the weekend there and went to the places and hung out in our truck and ate food and then on Monday we moved over to Rochester, New York. That's where my next load was picking up for Monday.
We were sitting at Walmart parking lot and we could see like at the gas station right over in front of us, you could see like 3 deer.
Oh yeah.
And Becky got out and started walking just to see how close you could get because it's weird because there's people everywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, you'll
that
see in
gas
the video.
station was
like,
packed. They must have had a good deal on gas.
yeah, cars everywhere, people everywhere, and there's 3 deer standing out there. Like, and
Yeah.
she started walking over there to see how close she could get to them and film them. And I was sitting in the truck filming her do it, filming her trying to film them.
I got really close.
You got
I probably
pretty
could get
close.
even closer, but they were pretty big and I got scared. I didn't want one to come after me or
It
something.
was definitely weird.
But I got real
They were like-
close. I could got way closer if I wanted to.
They must be there all the time.
Yeah.
Like, they must be.
If I would have thought about it before I got out, I should have cut up some apples. I had some apples.
Yeah.
I mean, these deer were not scared of me at all. I guarantee you, if I would have took some apples with me, they would have literally ate them out of my hand.
Yeah, they would have.
Like, they were not intimidated at all by me. Just pulled into a Walmart to park until I pick up in the morning. And I got the dog out, and look, right across the road right there is literally 2 deer standing in the field just eating. With all this traffic at this gas station, which is packed, unbelievably packed. But they're just standing up there eating. Is that even gonna pick them up? I mean, it doesn't. I guess you can zoom in on it, huh? Oh, get out and go over there? I didn't think about that. Try it. Get down. Get off of me. They're leaving now, though. No, I see one still up there. Let me see how close I can get. We're gonna walk over there and see how close I can get to the deer before they take off running. It's Sunday. We were parked at a Walmart all weekend, and we just moved to another Walmart. That is a half a mile from where I got to pick up in the morning. And I'm going to see how close I can get to these deer before they get spooked. This gas station is packed. They must have some cheap gas going on. Oh, well, one of them's already took off. Pretty close. They're starting to walk away. I spooked them. It's a pretty big deer. How funny would it be to get attacked by a deer on my Sunday? I'm gonna try to get over here and actually see how close I can get to them if they ain't already took off running. They're literally just standing there looking at me. I mean, I am like right here where they are. And they're just eating. How crazy is that? I don't think that they're gonna go back to eating or doing anything until I leave the area. They're very spooked. But that is amazing. Oh my God, there's another one walking up. I didn't even see the other one that was down there. See against the road? There's another one. I don't know if you can see through the trees, but there's another one back there. And then the two that's standing here. but I'm gonna walk away because I'm gonna force them to end up running across the interstate, and I don't want them to get hit or so many cars get hit. But that is amazing to be that close to 3 big ass deer. They ain't took their eyes off me either. All right, guys, I'm leaving you alone. You're not gonna believe how close I just got to those 3 deer.
Oh yeah, I recorded you the whole time.
I mean, I was like,
one of them looked like it was gonna buck up.
Oh, I know. That's why I stopped going any further, because they were not scared. They were not backing up.
Yeah, I recorded you the whole time out there. Like,
I was scared to walk too close, but I was close.
Yeah, you got pretty close.
I thought it was only 2, and then I
seen
saw
at least 3.
Yeah, the other one started walking down the interstate.
Yeah.
But the entire time, they did not take their eyes off me.
That's crazy, man. All this damn traffic and...
Yeah, and they're just standing over there eating.
That's crazy. I don't see them now. There must
I
be...
backed off of them because I didn't want
right
them
over side that hill. They were all does, wasn't they?
Yeah, they were. I didn't want them to run across the road and cause an accident.
That was cool, though.
But, yeah, I can't wait till you see the footage of how close I got to them. And it was supposed to go to Florence, Kentucky. And I was supposed to pick up at 7 a.m. that morning, but dispatch called me, I want to say like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, and told me my load canceled.
Well, we are sitting at this Walmart. It's Monday at 2:30. Why are we still sitting here at 2:30? You say we had a load picking up this morning. But, as usual, the load canceled.
What did that involve?
They called us at like 7 o'clock. It picked up at 11 o'clock today, and they called at like 7 o'clock this morning saying that the load was canceling. And it sucks because we had like a line of 3 loads booked already. So if the first one cancels, then the second one and the third one's going to cancel. So essentially our whole week canceled.
Yep.
And we're sitting up here in Rochester, New York. So that's where we were picking up. Which this load had issues from the beginning. I mean, when we took this load, it was supposed to pick up back down in Rensselaer, New York, and we were only like 40 miles deadhead. That's what we took. Then after we took it, they called and let us know that it was actually picking up somewhere else. He said it was less miles, but it would pay us the same. So we were like, okay, well, we'll keep it then. Which it was like 5 miles less, but it was way more deadhead. He didn't mention that. We ended up having to drive 260 miles deadhead to Rochester to pick up this load that was now 500 some miles loaded, when the first one was like 40 miles deadhead and around 700 miles loaded. Miles, it was about the same. So in that aspect, it really didn't make a difference. But when it does make a difference is when you end up having to drive that much deadhead for a load that cancels. That's when it makes a difference. And that's what happened here. Like, we drove up here to Rochester for this load and it canceled. So that left us sitting here in Rochester today with our whole week canceled Monday afternoon. But, I mean, luckily, Becky did actually find us another load. It sucks because the way FedEx works, your week ends on a Tuesday. So you pick up a load on Monday and drop on Tuesday. That's your last load for that week, for that pay period. So, and that's what we had booked. But now the load that we booked don't pick up till tomorrow. And then it drops Wednesday, so it'll be on the next pay period. I mean, it is what it is. The money's the same. It starts the next check instead of this one. But it's a better load. It's picking up in New Hampshire and going to Minnesota. It's like a $4,500 load. So it's better than...
It's better than all 3 loads I had.
All 3 loads didn't amount to that?
We're about the same.
Yeah, this one load, it pays about the same as all 3 loads that we have booked. So in that aspect, it's not bad. It's just, it ends our pay period this week with just 1 load on it, pretty much. So
Yeah, that's what's bad.
that's the part that sucks. And I have to drive like 431 miles deadhead in a minute. We're just waiting right now. Put us some popcorn chicken and some tater tots in the air fryer for lunch. So we're gonna eat that, and then I'm gonna head out to New Hampshire. But that's Monday morning on our truck. That's what's going on today. We're still at that Walmart. I probably showed you guys a clip already of when Becky walked up to those deer. That was right here across the road. We're still at that Walmart. That's one of the downsides of FedEx versus Panther, to be honest. An upside is you can book out your week. But a downside is if you do book out your week and then that first load cancels, you're back to square one with booking out your week, and now all the good loads are gone for the week. So I don't know, guys. I don't know what to think about it. That's annoying, I know that.
Yeah, it is definitely annoying.
I'm just gonna wait on my popcorn chicken and settle down for a little bit. Alright, we'll see you guys later.
And what do you know? My load canceled. I mean, how many times have you guys been watching my videos and I've said my load canceled? It's like so often. Like, I am starting to realize that, wow, like how often loads cancel with FedEx.
Yeah, we waited on that load from Thursday to Monday.
Yeah.
So we had all those days that we could have booked another load, but we wasn't made aware that it was going to cancel until literally a couple hours before it picked up.
Yeah, and not only that, when I took that load, I took it because we were only supposed to go 40 miles and pick up. And then the guy called me and he was like, oh, well, the miles has changed, but the pay stayed the same. And then we were like, oh, okay, well, okay. And we just agreed to it. And then before we know it, it changed. And the deadhead ended up being like, I want to say like 240, 250 miles away. And then it ended up canceling on us before I even went and picked it up. And it was awful.
So we found our way to the nearest Walmart to kill time and look for another load.
Yeah. We actually didn't get a load until the next day, till Tuesday. So our Monday, that load canceled, and we literally did not have a load until Tuesday. And we hung out there that day and night, and then we ended up picking up a load on Tuesday, and that load picked up in Seabrook, New Hampshire. And
right back to Minnesota.
Yeah, we took it over to Rogers, Minnesota.
I could do this with my eyes closed. I'm back from the dead, from the back of my head. Been gone and facing horrors that should never be said. The wrath and the grit from the pit of despair. Been taking every whip and word, I've never been spared. They say tomorrow's never promised, honest. They say the angels are among us. Lock me up in the maze. Turn out the lights. I was born, I was raised for this. Turn out
load picked up super early. We picked up in New Hampshire and we're taking it over to Minnesota, Rochester, Minnesota. I think it's a couple pallets. It's hazmat. But I didn't even walk in. He come running out saying, just head back into the wood and I'll get you out of here. And then when I got back in and walked in, they were like, well, no, we'll have to wait on that woman in the office because 10 or 15 minutes that she doesn't have the paperwork ready, so I'm just sitting here waiting for them to give me a wave to let me know to come in and get myself loaded. But I had to get up at 6 o'clock this morning. I try to pick loads where I don't have to get up that early. Don't always pan out that way though. But my last load canceled, as you guys know, so. But anyway, I'll try to get a picture of the freight and what I'm hauling if they ain't rushing me or standing out here trying to put a seal on the back of the truck. As long as they give it to me, I can, you know, show you guys what I'm doing and lock it up myself. But some places don't do that. Some places come out and stand and wait for you to close up your door so they can put the seal on it themselves. So we'll see. Alright, I'll talk to you guys in a little bit.
Morning, guys. Just taking over my shift today on that Minnesota load. We're in a rest area in Stormville, New York. Becky picked up this morning, like, what did you pick up, like 7?
Yeah.
Early this morning on this hazmat load.
Yeah. Very early.
Still got 1,255 miles left. It's a fairly long one. It was like 14, almost 1,500 miles. So I'll be driving a full day on this one, and you'll be driving a full day, or full night, rather.
Yeah.
Wish it was the other way around. I'd rather drive the night.
Yeah. The wind is what's bad right now. Every time I drive, the wind is crazy. Boy. The traffic ain't bad over here on 84, what hasn't been. Once I got over here, it hasn't been that bad, but the wind is what's been bad.
Decent little rest area.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Oh, man. Still check in. Hopefully when we get to Minnesota, we can find a load. Work our way back to North Carolina. We've been out for a couple months, ain't we?
Yeah, yeah, we have.
We've been out for probably going on about 2 months at this point.
Yeah.
Since the end of January, I think. Other than, I think one load took us home on the weekend one time, but
yeah.
So we need to go in at this point and get some stuff done to the truck and some stuff we need to do. So hopefully we can find something out of Minnesota going to North Carolina. That's the goal anyway. And we have gotten loads out of Minnesota going to North Carolina before, so cross our fingers on that one. Not sure how long we'll be there. Plus our daughter is coming in from Texas.
Yeah.
For like a week or something like that, so we want to be there to see her when she comes.
I switched it back.
That's what it is on this Tuesday afternoon at 12:49 at a rest area in Stormville, New York. That's where we're at. Heading to, where are we going in Minnesota? You remember?
Rogers,
Minnesota.
Yeah. It's like right above Minneapolis, like pretty much just the other side of Minneapolis.
Literally just got up to start my shift. I've been in this seat for like 2 minutes and she's already here laying down to go to sleep.
She loves sitting on your lap.
It's my little road dog here. Well, not much of an update, but that's it. I mean, I guess we're gonna find somewhere to eat at some point. Or what's the plan for food today?
Don't know, I guess. If we want to get something, then I can just lay that chicken in the freezer till we get home and we can use it at home.
Well, I forgot about that. We need to probably make sure it's still good.
Huh?
Probably need to make sure it's still good.
I thought it was good till I mean, and I hope it's still good. That's a lot of chicken.
I guess we can either grab something or make some chicken Alfredo. I forgot we had that chicken.
It's good till March the 26th. Tomorrow. So it says use actually it says sell by March 26th. So I could freeze it and it'll be I mean, I can freeze it and we can just use it when we get home and make chicken Alfredo then.
Yeah, that's fine.
So we don't have to do it today while trying to drive all these miles. If you want to do that.
Alright guys, well that's the update. Like I said, not too much going on, but that's the plan for today. Just thought I'd check in this morning, let you guys know what we got going on, and I guess we're gonna head on down to Minnesota and we'll see you along the way or once we get there. Hopefully it'll be a quick turnaround back to North Carolina. Alright, say bye,
Reese,
Reese.
say bye-bye.
See you guys in a little bit.
Less manifestations, mantras, meditation. Throw it all away. All the places I've been, all the blood that I've bled. I've been broken down and beat up, but I still get ahead. All the faceless embraces and the tasteless two faces. Killed and resurrected, cause I'll never be dead. They say tomorrow's never promised, honest. Yeah, they say piranhas are among us. Lock me up in the maze. Turn out the lights. I was born, I was raised for this. Turn out the lights. Lock me up inside. Just throw away the key, don't worry about me. I was driving in my car, throwing up my hands, putting in coast. I could do this with my eyes closed. Turn out the lights. I could do this with my eyes closed. Turn out the lights. I could do this with my eyes closed. And when the day broke, buried in violence, something made my mind up. I will spend these days as an island, alone and far away. Lock me up in the maze. Turn out the lights. I was born, I was raised for this. Turn out the lights. Lock me up inside. Just throw away the key, don't worry about me. I was driving in my car, throwing up my hands, putting in coast. I could do this with my eyes closed. Turn out the lights. I could do this with my eyes closed. Turn out the lights. I could do this with my eyes closed. Turn out the lights. I could do this with my eyes closed. Turn out the lights. I could do this with my eyes closed.
Hey everybody. Thought I would jump on here. Here's a mess today. Thought I would jump on here and let you know that we actually dropped the load that we were bringing over to Minnesota. I literally just dropped it at 9:10 in the morning. I wasn't supposed to drop it till 14:30. But we're off that load now and we do not have another load set up yet. So we're crossing our fingers that we can pull something out today. But I'll show you what this place looks like that we deliver to. That's the building. I mean, it's just a small little place with 2 docks. Pretty tiny little place. That's what it looks like out back. But anyway, I just wanted to jump on here and let you guys know that we got here and got this delivered. I guess I'll talk to you guys later. Go find somewhere to park. And that load, it was 2 pallets. It weighed 222 pounds, and it was temperature controlled at 8 to 14 with a set point of 11 Celsius. And then the loaded on that ended up being 1460, and we drove 425 miles deadhead to go pick it up. And it paid $4,499 to the truck, and we made $1,510.44 off that load, and it was $2.38 a mile.
Another good one.
And that ended our month for the month of March, and we did get our 13 loads for the month of March for the bonus.
Yeah. I think the next video will tell you guys all those numbers, that what we did in March, and also the quarterly review is up too.
Yeah.
You remember the bonus we told you that we also get every 3 months, every quarter?
Yeah.
So we got the numbers in for that, and we got the numbers in for March, and we'll go over that on our next video.
Yeah.
I think we'll probably end this one here.
Yeah.
We'll see you guys next Sunday.
Remember, guys, every mile is a story.
Thanks for being part of ours.
Bye, guys.
See you next week. Come here, Reese. Come here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Well, I don't know if you guys noticed, but Reese got her haircut.
Yeah,
finally.
she finally got her haircut. You can actually see her cute little face.
On our last load, actually took us by our house, and you guys will see that on the next video.
Yeah.
And it took us by our house for the weekend, and she was able to get into the groomers. So
Yeah.
you can see she got her hair did.
Yeah. Her nails did.
Desperately needed.
Yeah. I don't think she had been groomed for like 3 months. I mean, it had been a while because we'd been out on the road, and I think the last time I got her groomed was before Christmas.
But you guys will see some footage of her going and getting her hair done. So
Yeah.
just wanted to give you a heads up. That's what she did, and as you can see.
Yeah.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.